Hello, everybody. My name is Jrow, and I am going to be analyzing the foreign exchange market, a couple indices: U.S. oil, U.S. 30, gold, silver, Nas 100. We're going to be analyzing all of these pairs just to give you some insight of what pairs and what trades we're looking at for the week at in stock 24/7, 365 LLC. This is my company. I day trade within my company, and for my private investors. And yeah, so I like to begin the week. Today is Sunday, by the way. I like to begin the week just by checking out the market, checking out the DXY, checking out the ATR, which is this indicator, just to give me some insight on where price is at. Where's the momentum? Is there any volume coming into the market at market open? What's pretty much going on? Um, all these purple lines on the DXY is my basically just important zones and areas where reversals happen, like this one at 103,620, like this one at 97.140. You can see price respected this level. This in here, right there, that's double bottom. I guess you can call it an area of resistance, but it's pretty much just an important area on the chart that I like to see and I like to watch pretty much. So when price gets to these certain areas, you can see price respects it, or it breaks through it, or it breaks under it, below it, and that's usually where trades happen. If you see right here, another area, just more areas pretty much. That's the weekly. If you go on the daily and look at these areas, they might make a little more sense. Go on the daily, that same box that was on the weekly is on the daily. Now, eventually, as price reverses back down to this area, this box is going to be extremely important. It's going to be extremely important because price will either respect it or it will go under it pretty much. I kind of tailor this. This is kind of my method of trading as we go to certain pairs like USDSEK. It's going to start to really reveal itself. My screen may look a little bit busy. That's because these are probably just active areas of trading that I have traded in the past or that I'm currently trading. Should go down to the 4 hour. These are just areas that I feel is important. Don't mind these lightning bolts. This is just when I was not trading. This is basically the sessions that I didn't trade. I like to trade London session and US Open. We have some bullish momentum on USD-SEK, but we're waiting until this 15-minute close. So price, it broke out of this area. Sorry, that's my alarm clock for London session, looking for possible trades. It's 1:30, 30 minutes just closed. So I basically just want to go on the 30-minute and see what areas are important. Just like how I showed you before, certain areas are very important on the charts. You can see price respected this area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wicks, and then it went down, went to this area, went back up, retested that area again to the top of that zone, went back down, went back up to another important area, went back down, respected it twice, then it broke through it, then it created a little zone here, wick back up to that zone, shot through it, bottomed out, at 1082. Went back up to the zone. Wick, wick, wick. Shot up to here, back in this area. Then it created a, basically, I guess this is a channel. I don't use channels to trade, but I guess this was a channel with this trend line, this bearish trend line. You can see touches, 1, 2, 3 touches. Then it shot through this trend line, respected this area. I guess this was like a little supply and demand zone. Wicked all the way up to this box. Then it created a trend line right here, which is the yellow trend line. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touches. Then it shot through it, moving average crossover. This is the 10 SMA, the 50 SMA, and 200 SMA. Boom, price shot up. I took a trade here. By the way, I didn't send it out in my signal chat because I like to really use my entire algorithm to trade all of the time. And I thought this move would be pretty risky because I don't usually take trend line breakout trades pretty much. But I took this one on my own account, and I did not send it in a signal group chat till after the move confirmed, which it did. And I think the move confirmed, I think right here. Just with my moving averages. Actually, we can check the move confirmed here, by the way. So I sent out a signal, bing, bada, boom. Trade went all the way up here. I think it was like a 3,000 pip move. We can check it right now. That is sorry guys, that's not a 3,000 pip move. It was a 1,500 pip move. 1669.0 to be exact, 1.52%. And that took 5 hours. But I entered this trade right at the rejection of this zone. So I caught 2,000 pips on this move. And I guess you guys pretty much could have held this all the way, just really until you could have really scaled in back here and kept going at this 50 and 200 moving average crossover. But now we're looking at a lot of bullish momentum, actually. We go back to the 15-minute, smaller time frame. It just broke the highs, which was this one. Broke highs. So technically, now we're looking for a bullish signal. It rejected this 10 SMA, and we're looking bullish to about this area, per se. I am not placing a trade until London opens. Maybe I can place a trade, maybe not, but I won't place a trade until London open. That's part of my strategy, waiting until certain time frames and time zones, just so I can be sure that my moves will confirm pretty much. So I'm pretty much waiting. The KST is telling me we're looking bullish. The SMII is looking bullish. This is a shorter term frame of moving average crossovers, pretty much how I look at it. This is a longer time frame of moving average crossovers, pretty much how I look at it. These are just indicators, exit and entry indicators that I've backtested myself. You guys can steal my algorithm if you want. I don't care because it's not going to stop me from making good trades and making money on this particular pair. This is basically just like the MACD, but I feel like it's more accurate. Pretty much we use this strategy just by if the last per se volume indication was blue, basically mean it's a lot of bullish and a lot of buyers within the market, then you're looking for buys. If it's red, you're looking for sales. And if it's gray, it's not much volume in the market, so you're being patient. And this pretty much all lines up within my algorithm. I will not take any shorts below this line. I will not take any shorts above this baseline. I will not take any longs below this baseline. I will not take any buys when the red is above the blue. And I will not take any sells when the blue is above the red. But also, they have to be in confluence with each other. So if I'm taking a long or a buy, this is what I'm looking for, or this type of structure, or this type of structure, or this type of structure, or this type of structure as it went over the baseline. This is the type of structure you're looking for sales. This is the type of structure you're looking for sales. And the same with this. So you're looking for buys when the blue is above the red. You're looking for sells when the red is above the blue. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm a trend trader, so I'm looking at the trend. I'm analyzing the trend, pretty much waiting for price to show me in the bullish indications. I always start off looking at, what did I just do? I usually start off by just looking at the ATR for the week, and I go from the daily time frame. I place my trades on the 30-minute time frame and the hour time frame. I feel like the hourly time frame is way more clear for me to see where's price moving. So that's usually where I place my buys and my sells. And I've been pretty accurate. I have not lost a trade in I have not lost a trade in the whole month of October. Today is October 10th, and we're on. Let me check my win streak. Wow, this is a big wick on USDSEK. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on a 10 trade win streak, by the way. So basically, if this was in London session, which is when this is London Open, this is London Open, this is US Open. If we were in US Open or London Open or in US Open session or London session, we would be placing a buy right here. So how I like to read the market, I really just like to look at the ATR first. And it may seem like I have a complex strategy, but me marking up all the charts is just basically just me letting myself know where areas are strong or where areas are weak. I feel like big banks are placing trades based on the moving averages because they're fairly consistent when they place. You want to place a buy or a sell. If you look at the 200 simple moving average, close above the simple moving average of the 200. It's well respected. This is the 1 hour chart. I don't know what the fuck happened right here, by the way. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what happened on this day. This happened within like 30 minutes or 15 minutes. You can see this one candle. I don't know if TradingView had a malfunction or what this is, but this was crazy. This happened within 15 minutes. We're going to see, though, how long it took. Within 10 minutes. It's the 5-minute chart. I don't know what this is, actually, what happened, but so many people. I was actually in a long at the time that this happened. I was in a buy, but I didn't get stopped out. I don't know why I didn't get stopped out because I definitely should have got stopped out. This is, let me see how big this move was. This was a 10,000 pip move. 10,000 pips. So I should have got stopped out. I don't know why I didn't, but it was when the market was closed that this happened. Because when the market opened on my MetaTrader app, it didn't show me that this is what happened. It didn't show me that at all. So I was really confused when I looked on my trading view and I saw that that's what actually happened. So I don't know what happened. I guess that was just from, I just don't know actually. That's something I need to research because if that happens while the market is open, I'm pretty much like kissing my whole account goodbye if I'm trading without a stop loss. Sometimes I do trade without a stop loss just because I'm probably actively watching the trades or I'm actively in the market, so I won't pretty much need a stop loss. But say for instance, I go to the bathroom, I probably put a stop loss on just in case a trade just jumps up within 2 minutes to my take profit, and I'm not there to move my stop loss to break even or move my stop loss in profit to protect some profits that I have already. But I only trade USSEC because USSEC is the most volatile forex pair that I have found. The only thing bad about trading USSEC is the spread costs. So your broker has to be like a good broker pretty much. They gotta have a lot of money so the spread cost can be low. Right now, my current broker is unregulated, so I can use 1 to 500 leverage, and I use Carbon Capital. I also use Nash Markets. Nash Market spread is higher than Carbon Capital spread, so I've been using Carbon Capital for like the last 6 months. But last year and the year before last, I was using Owanda FX Trade to just trade. They're a regulated forex broker. They're based in New York, and yeah, they're a really good broker. But I wanted to use more leverage so I can make more money with less money, and you're also risking to lose more money with less money at the same time. But that's the risk that you take when you trade it. So yeah, that's pretty much my strategy, guys. It doesn't look that simple, but it is really that simple. I'm really a simple trader. I've been trading for about 3 years now. I've been trading since I was a junior in high school. I was pretty much on and off because I had a chance to get drafted in the MLB draft when I was a senior in high school in 2019. I did not get drafted. Then in 2020, I didn't have a college season. I had like 5 games and the season was over because of COVID. Then in 2021, I was not as high looked at as a draft prospect. Then in 2022, the past draft, I was in the draft, and on the first day, I got the phone call from the Texas Rangers, and they asked me would I take um, the eighth through the 10th round in the Major League Draft, and I said I call you back. Let me call my family. Call my family. Family said, yeah, that'll be good for you, so you could just chase your dreams, go up through the ranks, and they pretty much told me that the second day, they told me that there's been a administrative mistake on their end and there's nothing I can do. So basically, kiss my dreams of becoming a professional baseball player goodbye for the moment. And that was pretty much it. Me and my agency that I was working with, really wasn't an agency. They're just an advisor company until you sign professional, then they become your agent. They told me that we can try to find free agency. I got called by the A's, and they told me that they'll be in touch with me in terms of the draft, but I was not able to sign free agency. The Rangers also told me that I would have signed free agency if I wanted to sign for like $1,000, which I didn't. So here I am. Thank you for your time, guys. This video is going on YouTube.